Dexter invents a remote control that can transform people into various kinds of animals. Why? I don't know, perhaps it's his own little transmogrifier, as we'll see. However, Dexter turns out to be the first person to be transformed, and that by his own sister, who breaks into his secret lab to check if he's ready for the school. But the cute little bunny that Dexter is now, with the shadow somehow still unchanged, plans to show Dee Dee what she's done by turning her into a...
What would you like to be more than anything else in the whole world? Ooh, I want to be a beautiful princess with long golden hair and a big red bow.
a bullfrog. Which is okay. Dexter had to go through a lot already early morning. He'd been shocked, thrown around, crushed. Jeez. This time, Dexter seriously decides to explain the working of his invention to Dee Dee and why they shouldn't be playing around with it like that, while Dee Dee decides to play around with it like that. Frustrated, Dexter uses the remote on Dee Dee once more, but this time it doesn't turn out to be in his favor.
Now pay attention!
Racing to transform each other on their way downstairs, Mom reminds them to brush their teeth.
Make sure you two brush your teeth before you come down for breakfast.
And Dexter and Dee Dee tries to do so as a beaver and a dinosaur, respectively. I guess they meet Mom in the kitchen for breakfast as a rooster and a bear, respectively. I guess. Which somehow goes unnoticed. But since they can't expect to get away with their animal appearances in the school as easily as they did in front of Mom, they decide to mess around with the remote a little bit more, transforming their way back upstairs through Dexter's room's door that restores within a second. They try their best to actually be ready for the school. Mom finally decides to check on them and figure out what they've been up to since morning. And compared to Mom's fast-paced walk upstairs, so inconveniently Dexter and Dee Dee are currently a snail and a turtle. At this point, even they're not sure which one is which, but they're able to press the button just as Mom opens the door. And somehow, through some God-sent fluke, it turns them back into their real form. You can't get any luckier in such an unlucky situation. Guess finally they are good to get on the school bus. But are they?
Last one down is an icky, slimy spider!
Somehow Dexter's got Dee Dee's appearance and vice versa. But would it now be wise to try more remote controlling at this point? Probably not.